Welcome back. We need to talk about something that, because of all the noise that is going around, and trust me, it's a lot of noise. Sometimes it gets muffled. We forget about it. But we need to pump the brakes of all the nonsense. We need to pump the brakes of all the ridiculousness that is going around in our nation. Primarily, I'm worried about my nation. It's ridiculous. Look what's happening on the border. I would have never imagined that we would be dealing with something like that. All these illegal aliens crossing over without being vetted. All of a sudden now they want to vet. Now they want to go through the list of FBI terrorist watch lists and see if we can, pick those bad hombres, right? Well, basically, if they terrorists planned this attack with a lot of time in their hands for a year or even more in Israel, what makes you think that they are not already in here? They plan things. Look at 9/11. It was planned. It wasn't just the next day we feel like taking the towers down. No, it was planned. It was carefully planned. It was carefully funded. What makes you think they're not already in here planning something? You know what I mean? This is ridiculous. Like, what's going on? This administration is a total failure. And I'm tired of seeing the mainstream media trying to soft things up. That's the word. They're trying to soft things up because it's right in their face. They're not admitting it. And they're trying to instead talk about Bidenomics, green energy. Stop it. This is ridiculous. Look what's happening. We don't even know who got in, who's in here, in what city. Trying to plan. All because of this ridiculous administration. Their open borders. Let's, have a heart. Can you believe that? Let me tell you something. The reason why this administration so willfully is letting them in like this, they know through the census that they've always done, the Democratic Party is losing membership. I used to be a Democrat. I no longer am a Democrat. They're losing the popularity. So they feel like if we let these people in to this country, they will be more relatable to the Democrats, because that's when they crossed over and they had a chance to prosper in this country, was through the Democratic Party. So they feel we'll get more on our side. They will eventually vote Democratic and we will have a grip on popularity. That's why they're doing it too. On other reasons too, trafficking and so forth and exploitation. But they're realizing behind doors, crap, you know what? We are screwing up big time because we let millions get in and we don't even know who the hell got in here. And how are we going to find out who got in? Well, yeah, how are you going to find out? Hey, let him in. Come on, don't worry about it. We'll figure it. We'll figure the paperwork out for you. But who got in? I don't know. Where are they? Who knows? Do you know? I don't know. This is ridiculous, man. Nobody's freaking saying anything about it. We need to do something about this. And if you speak up, oh, you're anti-Semite, you're cold-hearted. No, I'm just taking care of my backyard. I have a right to take care of my backyard, right? So if I'm fencing my backyard, I am seen as a anti-Semite, cold-hearted person. No, I'm taking care of my family. I want to make sure nobody gets in my yard and my property and cause harm to my kids or my family. That's why. And I know there is some voices out there, they are raising concern. They are talking about it, but it's not getting far. We need to unite, and we have a right to speak up and say that this what's going on is not right. It's not okay. It's not going to pass. All these people, these extremists on the left, they're not a lot of them. Keep that in mind. Let me tell you something. They are not a lot. They want to make it seem like if you speak up, it's only you, a little minority, who's speaking up. No, they are the minority. They are not a lot. The only difference is that they have a microphone to speak up. They are loud. Why? Because they have the access to mainstream media, to the commercials, to the shows, the advertising. That's the only reason why. But it's not a lot of them. It's a handful of them. Compared to us who care about this nation, compared to us who are conservatives in our hearts, respectful, they want to make you feel that you are a speck in their plan, that you don't matter because you're alone. No, they are the minority. They are the ones that are not a lot. But they want to make you feel, they want to put fear in your heart that if you think differently, and if you don't go by our ideals, you are going to be alone, canceled, diminished, demoralized, marginalized. Think that. Okay? But trust me, we are more than them. Trust me. Don't think that you're by yourself. We are all together. We are the ones wanting to protect this country, protect our backyard, and get things going how they're supposed to be going. And pump the brakes on all the nonsense and all the BS. That's true. So let's keep that in mind. Let's spread the word. We are more than them. The only difference is that they have the money and the access to be loud. That's it. To be loud. And they are loud. Once you start talking facts and you start bringing in the receipts, they start yelling all of a sudden, trying to cause chaos, make you feel uncomfortable. They start yelling and screaming and throwing a tantrum. They are powerless. The only thing is that they have the money and the access to be loud. Keep that in mind.